On the phone today, we have a special guest from The Ultimate Fighter Season 20. A champion will be crowned. It is from Australia, Beck Rawlings. Welcome to the show, Beck. Thanks for showing up.
Hi, thank you. Thanks for having me on.
Now, you haven't fought yet. You fight tonight, right?
Yes.
And do you win? It's like, should I?
Well, you'll have to tune in and find out.
I'm just curious if I should bet the house on you right now.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm just wondering if I should bet my house on you winning tonight.
Oh, dear.
So you're 5-3, currently ranked number 8 in the women's strawweight division, a former Invicta title contender, and you're on Team Melendez right now, and this is happening every Wednesday night on Fox Sports 1. How's the experience been so far?
The experience in the house was awesome. I loved it. I had so much fun in there. I guess now that I'm out and have to be put into the real world again, it took a bit of adjusting. You don't have to worry about anything in the house. You don't have to buy your groceries. You don't have to do anything. So I was definitely spoiled while I was in there.
Now, obviously, there's been some friction in the house. We've even seen it with teammates. Now, you guys are trying to call yourself the Scrapettes. Is that everybody on Team Melendez or just like a select few of you?
That was just a select few of us. It was the girls that turned up to training every day and put the work in. Yeah, so the other three girls, Tisha ended up going on to the other team, and Heather and Lisa just didn't really have the same mentality as us and, kind of sat on the sidelines and didn't want to put in the work, so...
Now,
that's where it come from.
Speaking of which, some of the some of the stuff on the show that's been going on that has created a little bit of friction is your fight tonight is against Tisha Torres, who was already eliminated from the competition once and is getting a second chance. How do you feel about that personally?
I've seen it happen on previous seasons. Someone can lose and they get a second chance. You can't blame her for taking the opportunity. I would have done the same if it had been around the other way. But on the other hand, I feel like, it was for the title. I don't think that there should have been second chances. They should have brought an alternate in. But, Dana does whatever the hell he wants. So he wanted her back in, so she's back in.
Speaking of Dana, at the beginning of the season, he said that he told the media that the next Ronda Rousey was on this season. And in terms of kind of fighting style and personality and that whole star power. Now, do you feel that he was talking about you? I mean, we know in 2012 you got voted the favorite female fighter at the Women's Mixed Martial Arts Awards, which is above Ronda by I think it was 70 or 80 votes.
I think if I answer that, I'll be giving it away. I definitely feel like there's someone in the house that is, a star, that has star power, but, I don't think there can ever be another Ronda Rousey. She's definitely one of a kind. So I think he was a little bit too carried away with that one.
You already kind of took her nickname. You're Rowdy Beck Rawlings. She's Rowdy Ronda Rousey. You know what I mean? I don't know. We have to fight for the nickname here.
I had the nickname first.
Oh, that gauntlet has been thrown down. You know what?
There can be two Rowdies. It's all right.
I got to revisit this, though. I know that we stepped away from it for a second, but it just occurred to me that with you fighting Tisha Torres, who's getting a second chance, you were originally slated to fight somebody who was ranked lower than you, and now you're slated to fight somebody who's ranked higher than you. Isn't that kind of upsetting a little bit?
It's annoying, but, I went into the house willing to fight any one of those girls, no matter their rankings. I don't really like to pay much attention to rankings because I feel like it's just the opinion of someone. It's stupid that they ranked everyone the way they did and whatever else, and I got number 3 instead of number 9, but it doesn't mean, to me it didn't really mean anything.
All right.
So recently we know you're training actually out here in the 209, which is where we are from and where we're recording from. You train at Richard Perez's boxing gym in Manteca and the Gracie Jiu-Jitsu Academy with the Diaz brothers there in Lodi. What's your impression of 209, our area?
I absolutely loved it. Everyone, before I came over, everyone's like, oh, man, you're going to have heaps of fun. There's nothing to do there, blah, blah, blah. And I actually really enjoyed it. Everyone I met was awesome. I got some great food. I got some great training in. I'm not too fussy, you know. I'm pretty easily pleased, so it was a really good time.
Well, we're nice
As long
to
as you don't have
anybody.
to wear pants, right?
Exactly. That was probably the only thing that upset me was that it was cold and I had to wear pants.
The thing about us out here is that we're nice to anybody with an accent from a foreign country. We'll just give you guys free shit all the time. That's kind of how we roll. If you got a cool accent, then you can have whatever you want for free. If you show up with like a Canadian accent, that's different. But we like, you know.
Then I'll get frowned upon.
But I can understand why you like being here in the 209 because you come from a country continent where everything there is trying to kill you on a regular basis. Whereas like here, you know, the most dangerous thing we have is like a black widow, where you got like the funnel spiders that attack you. You got like the most dangerous snakes in the world. You got great whites. Your kangaroos will try to kick our ass.
Yeah, that's why Australia is awesome.
Now, you said
that's why we're crazy.
You said you recently got to try some of the food out here. I saw on your Instagram you got to try In-N-Out, big California staple. What did you think of In-N-Out?
I love In-N-Out. I try to get it every time I come out to the States. It was Davey's first time having it. He's from London, so he loved it. He couldn't even wait for us to get our order. He got his and he was off eating it. He was finished by the time I got outside. So,
are you still in the area training, or did you go back to Australia?
I'm in San Francisco. I'm at Gill's Gym now.
Oh, okay.
On the north.
All right, very cool. Have you checked out any of the other gyms up here, like Dave Camarillo's Academy or AKA or anything like that?
No, I haven't. I just we got in on Sunday, and I've just been at Gill's Gym, just getting in the work there. I didn't really know about gym hopping and going and trying out all the gyms. I just wanted to go where I know I kind of belong.
Gotcha. All right. Okay, well, of course, good luck to you in your fight tonight. We'll see what happens on The Ultimate Fighter Season 20. Make sure you tune in every Wednesday on Fox Sports 1. Get it on your DVR. Make sure you don't miss an episode. It's been a very exciting season so far. First season where they're going to actually crown a champion at the end of it. Beck, we got one more question for you before we let you go. It's a who would win in a fight question. Go ahead, Dodge.
All right, so Beck, who would win in a fight? A bear with machine guns for hands and feet, or a pterodactyl that poops chainsaws?
She's from Australia, so she probably has both of these in her backyard.
I'm gonna back the pterodactyl.
You're gonna back
pterodactyl.
The pterodactyl that poops the chainsaws, which probably exists somewhere in the great desert of Australia. Awesome, Beck. Well, thank you very much for being on the show today. We really appreciate it. Best of luck to you on the season of The Ultimate Fighter Season 20. Maybe you'll be wearing the belt next time we talk to you, huh?
Yeah, maybe. We'll have to find out.
You have a great day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.